Hi, and welcome to my channel. In this video, I'm going to show you how I made this simple patriotic round made out of 3/4 inch plywood. It's a pretty easy project, just using a piece of scrap plywood that you might have around. And also, I guess you could make it out of any wood you want if you glue pieces together or have something big enough. Thanks again for watching, and I hope you enjoy. I'm going to start with some of this scrap plywood. Hopefully it'll turn out. One of my ex-neighbors was getting out of woodworking and gave me a bunch of rounds. So this is a 12-inch round. So I'll use that to draw. I guess I could do a center in case I need it. And then I'll draw the circle. And now I guess this could be cut on anything using a hand jigsaw, using a hand saw, or in my case I'll use the bandsaw. So I'll cut that next. So I did cut the circle outside the line, so if you didn't have a template like this, then you could get as close to the line as you can and then sand it to the line and to get a nice round. In my case, because I have this, it's going to apply this with two-way tape, and then I'll use a pattern bit on the router table to get it right to the edge. So I'll do that now. And then try to carefully apply it to the workpiece. Press it firmly. Then I'll go to my router table with the pattern bit. So here's my perfect 12-inch round. I'll just take off the pattern. And we can get ready to mark the pattern onto the wood. Using the union template, I'll just try to place it. I did mark that center there and just put it there. It looks like I'll have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 stars. So I'll just mark the union part here. And then this line can go straight across. And then going online and figure out the stripe width, calculated to be 1 7/32. So I cut a strip that size so I can use that to mark. So that's just the basic design of the union and the stripes. Now this is plywood, so I think I'm going to try to score these lines, and hopefully the stain won't bleed over to the next one. We'll give that a try, as this is the first time I'm doing this. Okay, so let's just try to score these lines. let's hope this works. So here they're all scored. So next step is to start the stain. I'm still going to apply some tape just to be a little bit safe on my paint job. So I'll start with the union, which will be blue. So for the union, I'm using True Blue Min Wax stain. Also do the edges. I'll let that dry and I'll probably do a second coat. Now I'll do the red stripes. I'm going to see if I can do this by hand without any tape. So the red I'm using is called Scarlet and it's Minwax stain. So I'll start with the first one, should be red here. Let's see if it won't bleed. There's the first stripe. I'm going to do the second one. There's two bottom stripes. We'll have to do the edges too. So I'll just continue with the last three stripes. Well, not a perfect job, but maybe after it's dry, I'll try to sand the line a little bit, see what it looks like. So here's the round painted. Now I'm just going to do the union stars and then going to place the template over it and trace the stars. If you want to, you could paint them, but I'm going to use a router. Number of stars doesn't matter, as it's considered a partial flag, so I'll just do these stars. Here it is all marked up, so now I'll go ahead to carve them with the router. Using a profile bit, I'll start to route the stars. There's the plaque with the stars all carved out. Now we're ready for the next step.
Here I missed a step recording using the torch to darken the plaque.
So now to apply the finish, the best would be to spray it on, but I don't have any on hand, so I'm just going to apply it with a rag. So I'll just let that first coat dry and then apply another 2 coats. So here it is with the sawtooth bracket installed. Now this completes this project. Again, as I mentioned, it's 12-inch round, made with 3/4 inch plywood. You could use any wood you want, of course. This could be used as it is as a wall plaque, or add some clock mechanism and add some numbers on the edge. Well, I hope you enjoyed this video. Hope to see you again soon. Bye.